in
5.
3, 2, 1.
That couch? That's like a homeless person's nightmare.
Huck it.
It's the Gnar Couch Podshow. Full sense stupidity from head to toe.
Gnar Couch is the gnarliest.
We're bumping that shuttle like it's baby making time.
The Gnar Couch Podcast is for people of scum.
Four riders, dust clouds rise.
Welcome back to the Gnar Couch Pod Show. Why am I talking over the lyrics?
Did you?
I don't know. You know what, Jimmy?
Because you are the lyrics.
I can't help it.
Did you modify that one?
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading something that drunk Wisconsin person said, and he says, "I want a shot collar on people who laugh next episode." Ha ha ha. I know one person who laughs more than anyone else on this show who we might be talking about.
How do you shock call somebody?
What?
A shock collar.
Shock collar.
Oh, shock collar. Can we? Okay. For $5 donations per ticket, we're going to put a shock collar on Boston Rob's neck so that every time he screams or laughs, he gets shot.
Every time Boston Rob drops an F-bomb or he laughs, we get to shock him.
And we have the remote right here.
Yeah,
we're ready to go.
We're giving all the money to the Death Rut race.
Join our Patreon, and you can vote to shock the fuck out of Rob.
I do have stop saying fuck so much still on my computer, by the way.
I meant to share that picture, and I forgot.
If the Patreon goes high enough, Jerkhand gets the remote.
Rob will be dead on the ground within about...
If you put a taser or a butt plug up.
You can take the microphone away, but you can't keep him from saying something.
Bye, Jerkhand. Thanks for the setup.
Thanks for jerking us, hand.
Gnar Couch Podcast, welcome to it. We are on episode 179, and Sergi Massot is here with us tonight, also known as Ride Caviar. You can find us at gnarcouch.com. I would love it if you would visit our store, gnarcouch.com/store. We've got a lot of shirts up there. We've kind of updated everything so that you can buy all the shirts again. And we have a new Narticle up as well, which we will be talking about later. And I think this one's like a Unity one almost. Did you read it?
Unity, yeah, I did. Unity wasn't the first thing that came to mind, but I could see that. I mean,
uniting mountain bikers.
Okay, yeah, micro unity,
micro niche unity of people who want to ride mountain bike parks.
Those are my favorite ones.
Yeah, and they're the best people. That's up there right now. Across from me, way over there in the Sundance hat, that is Jimmy Sniper.
Oh, are we doing drops now?
Are you or not? You acted like you were going to do one.
Well, I was talking.
He was talking about intros.
I was chatting with our guests.
Because as soon as I did it, did you see his
Someone
hand
flips
go?
me off, I just laugh.
The guy doing the drops is Boston Rob.
Like usual, I fucked it up.
Hey, perfect.
JP is next to me. Uncle Touchy, he's also known as.
If it drips down off your lip, it's a little bit thicker, so you can kind of wipe it up before you get it on your shirt.
Whoa, dude, what was that? Is that like yogurt?
Most of them are quite vague, but I feel like that was beyond vague.
And my name is Chief. One of the things you notice first is it feels thicker in your mouth.
What the
I don't know. These are the ones that he picks. He's weird.
Can you remind me what week was that one?
The one from you?
I mean, both of us sound like we were talking about the same thing.
Right. Well, it could have been any of the first 148 episodes.
I mean, that's why I played them both, because back to back, I was like, they're easy to do and they're literally right at the top of my board.
Which week wasn't it? We both talked about Come On Lip.
That's fair.
Jay Prizzle's got a message for you in the chat.
I want to be the first to call you Chief Queef today. Thank you, Jay Prizzle. And you were. You can call or text our Oral Connections line for tonight's show still, 385-626-6231. And if you're just now listening, we do a Zoom room every single Wednesday night when we record at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we have a Patreon now. I don't want to say thank you to so many people who joined our Patreon over the past week. I think we might be in the black.
It's Black Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think.
I never thought I'd be to this point in my life.
So thank you.
I'm part of Black Wednesday.
So much. Our Patreon is at patreon.com/narcouch. And when you join it, you don't just get the second half of the show, which is where things get very narcouchy. You also get all of our songs for download. We've been uploading old episodes. I've put the Bender episode up. I put episode 1 up yesterday, I think, or was it today?
A couple days ago.
I can't remember.
Yeah, with my good friend Jeremy Hottinger.
Hottinger.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Hottinger?
So you listened, right?
Kickstand.
Yeah, kickstand.
I listened for about 5 minutes.
It's so painful. So painful. I think the description really nails it. It's Sponge not talking, me sounding like an asshole, and Jimmy just lost.
The name of it, the description was perfect because I read that and then I started playing it and I talked to him on the phone longer today than I listened to the description or listened to the actual show. The description named it all. It was very spot on.
That's up there. So is all the like backstory stuff behind when we write an article, like what we're thinking as those stories come into our head. Because a lot of people, we've had trouble with those because people will read them and they don't know that everything we write about is actually true. Like something, like if I write something in there, that thing happened.
I was about to say because they just don't know it's not real, but it is true.
Right.
Well, and you corrected yourself because you kept saying what we write about, and I'm like, what you write about?
Well, it's our experience.
Yeah. We say he, we say we, because he is the one.
He is the
that has
one
relieved all of
our
us.
couch.
So check those out. You can find there's a lot of extra content up there, and to give you a little sample of that, we did a show last week where the second half, Rob started telling us that he can clap his cheeks, or he could clap his cheeks, and that some girl asked him to do it at one point in his life.
Yeah, she did.
And here's that clip.
I was at a party and I kind of was like shaking my ass a little bit and
Oh God.
That's something a woman says. It's something a girl says.
I like shaking my ass, whatever. And later on in the evening, this girl walks up to me and she goes, "Hey, I saw you shaking your ass a little bit, like to that song." It's like, "Do you think you could make it clap? You have a substantial ass there." And I'm like,
Oh my God.
He said substantial ass.
She said substantial ass.
Exactly.
It used to be much rounder. I used to have actually a nice
But did
ass.
she say substantial ass?
She did something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing here.
I wish I ever got hit on like this.
No, that's
Hey, big boy, you got a substantial ass there.
So that's what you're missing out on if you're not on the Patreon. It's patreon.com/narcouch. I got a message from Jay Prizzle. It said, if you put up a sound of Rob making it clap, or no, this is from Benton to Lunar. If you put up a sound of Rob making it clap on Patreon that I can download and use as my ringtone, I will rejoin your Patreon.
At what
That's
level?
worth
At
one
what
rejoin.
level? At what level?
That's going to be a $15 ad.
That's
better than top.
I need 20 out of that.
Call
And-
it the clapping and fapping.
The sound of Boston clapping and fapping.
Well, I tell you what, I'll do for $4.20, I'll do it. But for $15, I'll get video of Rob actually doing it.
Oh, so just the sound for 420.
Right. He says he doesn't have the ass
And
cheeks
then the
to do it
video.
anymore.
I don't have it.
But I think he's still got it.
Dude, you can. But he's acting like he's got less now. When you get married, you get more ass cheek.
Well, it
Not
was
always.
rounder and like firmer.
Yeah, firm. It doesn't need to be firm.
No, because
See these? When these arms are firm, they're not that great. But when they,
Oh, God.
yeah, see, it's the wave.
I thought I was going to vomit from the food I ate. But
Let's get it moving. Clarkson says this is like diet OnlyFans.
this show is like a tapeworm that was a baby and has finally come to sunshine out of an asshole.
Go to wipe and you just can't get that last piece.
That is why John Clarkson had his own spinoff of the Narcouch podcast like 4 years ago. He's so funny.
It's a very good way to put it.
All right, let's get our guest up. Our guest tonight is Sergi Massot. He's also known as Ride Caviar, and you can find him on Instagram, where he is a very gnarly rider. He's gone on, I don't know if he's done the whole tour to Gnar, but I know he did do the whole tour. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Got some crazy clips up there. He just did a new video on YouTube called Unleashed, and that was like a Dirt Diaries video.
It's really good.
Yeah. For, what was that for?
Crankworks.
Crankworks, yeah, that's what it was. So we welcome back for the second time, Sergi Massot. Yay!
I actually got the right thing this time.
Is he there?
I had you backed up just in case.
Where is he?
He's probably got a little bit of a hesitation.
Can you hear us, buddy?
Because it's Canadian.
Is he trying?
Hey, guy.
Hold on a second. We gotta.
What do we have going on?
Rob broke him.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Hey!
I thought that was me.
It was.
Yeah, we can hear you, bud.
Yeah, it was Rob's fault, Sergi, not yours.
Sorry.
It's horrible. I have problems.
Oh, he's got problems.
Oh, I think he's got internet issues.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No.
Didn't he say something about Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
Maybe that was somebody else. I read one email, and it said something about Wi-Fi, and now I'm ahead of all you guys.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Can you
he's...
hear me now?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, he's coming through.
kind of.
yeah.
It's like watching Tron.
Hello, Sergi.
Can you hear us, bud?
Can you hear now? Yeah.
John Clarkson says he has his phone and computer both in the meeting. Have him end the meeting on the computer and continue on the phone.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he knows everything.
I mean,
Oh, here we go. He just hopped off.
is it sophistication?
I think he's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, well, we can
His
talk about
phone's
nothing
right
until he
here.
comes
Hang on
back.
a
We're
second.
good at that.
Connecting to audio.
Here
I
we
was
go.
going to say that won't be hard.
We definitely...
So, okay, you know,
now?
Hey!
that's crisp.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, perfect. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
Technologia. Technologia.
The fact that we can even connect to Canada is a small miracle in itself. So.
I mean, I was texting internationally recently.
Yeah, is that who you were texting internationally with?
No.
I forgot. I
love
forgot
him, but
that's
no.
a very, very recent
No.
technology. I forgot about that.
Maybe we'll break that tonight.
Maybe.
Oh, so what's up, man? We haven't talked to you in probably a year and a half, right?
Yeah, 2 years almost.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Wow, the time flies. And in that time, you've been riding your bike a lot, I saw. Did we drop him again?
No, you there, Sergey?
Oh, he's not coming through.
I don't know.
Well, this could be a bummer.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this is very Sergey.
Why don't you talk to Sergi and we'll just do a show
Sergi.
about nothing.
Okay, I'll try to figure this out in the background here.
In the meantime, we can talk about why Jimmy can't ride for the next 6 months.
Oh, yeah, I told him just to keep riding. That's the best,
I like that plan.
right?
If I do that, I'll have a chronic, waterbed on my thigh.
Oh, I'll come take a nap.
Sounds like a built-in thigh pad
That's true.
instead of all these stupid freaking padded shorts. I mean,
Yeah, who knew?
you imagine ever showing up to the bike trail in your hockey short pads?
Like full hockey breezers?
I mean, sure, pads.
I mean, I wear thigh pads when I ride.
Jimmy, you imagine ever showing up to...
Could you? All right. You know what my legs are like already? If
Yeah.
I put pads on them, I'll be like that dude with the big butt pants and thigh pants.
you talk about, is it MC Hammer?
No, he's talking about old Rob when he had cake.
That's right.
Jimmy, can you make it clap or do you know?
How would I even know?
Jimmy's like, front or back?
I don't even know the motion it takes.
So what exactly? Okay, is he up?
I think he's Sergey, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
We're-
sorry about that.
We're back for the third time.
Yeah.
We're like a bad girlfriend breakup. Sorry, Sergi. We're going to keep trying to drag you into this.
Real good. Go for it.
All right. So, we'll come back to you, Jimmy. Sorry not to blow you off here as
No,
much as I
please
want
do.
to. How do you... okay, so let's talk about what you have going on, sir. You just finished that video on YouTube. It's called Unleashed. Describe that for people.
That was that's for Dear Diaries, one of the 6 movies that they go, and I had the privilege after 3 years trying to be involved with the movies to finally make my own movie. So that was really exciting, actually. Big goal for this year.
Did you film the whole thing and write it and everything?
So I'm a writer. I don't know how the camera works. As you guys can see, I don't know how internet works. So no, I had so lucky. Like I was able to be in contact with Lucas and Alex, that they're like local writers and local filmers, and we put that project together. Like 6 hands, 3 of us. It was awesome. Like amazing experience, and definitely like really big privilege to be working with such a talented people.
Kind of explain what it is.
They have plenty of experience, and he was like, I started with the idea last year. I got an injury, and my dog was the person that I ride the bikes the most of the time, because she was the only one waiting for me. So I think I want to pay a little bit of tribute back to her, and that's what I did on that movie.
All right. Well, we enjoyed it. I was actually surprised, not because it's like you or anything. It was really a good quality edit. Like the edits were really good, and as someone who does that for a living, I thought you did a bang up job on it. So it's fantastic. I know JP is a huge dog fan, so I'm sure he enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, my dog kind of sits on the sidelines while I dig. He's not much of a trail runner. He's more of a trail digger for sure.
Yeah.
If you dig a hole and you're still working in it, he finds the cold spot and just lays right where you're trying to shovel because it's cold.
Does your dog like always follow you everywhere, Sergi? Or is...
So she's an adopted dog. And she used to not, but now she does. I think she finally learned that I provide food, so that even if it's the same food every single day, it's way better than what it used to be. So slowly she learned that.
So then you put some of that story into the movie. So since that, like, with her going from the hotel to you to kind of come to you at the end. So was that like a metaphor for how you got her?
No, she was on the Northern Territories and she was living free. She got pregnant probably on her first hit, and for the dog that means almost 6 months. So basically, like she was a puppy when she was pregnant.
Oy.
And all the puppies get sent to different houses, but she was not finding a home. And my partner and I, my fiance and I, we are looking for a dog, and that was the kind of dog that it was our profile that we were looking. So they fly her or they drive her from the Northern Territories to Pemberton. That's where we live.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there she is.
She's there with him.
She's beautiful.
I think what we can all learn from the dog in the story is that it's best to just always be hanging out with dirtbags.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going to provide you with the best lifestyle.
Pretty much.
Anybody that expects the lowest out of you, like, oh, they'll at least feed me today. I don't know if you can see, the only cute memes I repost is, hey, show you and your significant other because you love them, and it's me and my dog.
Never about essential oils.
Sometimes I wish. I feel like they'd be good in the bath.
And you've also been riding a bunch, and so I think the clip that we shared today is part of the Tour de Gnar ride. It's that crazy, like...
gap, like lily pad
step down thing.
Yeah, never again.
I think you're like the third. Yeah,
Rhino said that too.
Yeah, Rhino said the same thing. Yeah, you're not the first person to say that. So,
it's Canada. We are really lucky about the high level of trails that we have. That's why sometimes it's really fun, or we are surprised seeing some people on the trails that they shouldn't be. As I sent a video to Rob the other day.
Yeah, you did.
A little bit, I don't know if they were weekend warriors or not, but basically it was like a blue skills on a double black trail in Whistler.
Oh yeah,
and Squamish.
Oh yeah, it was bad, and the guy kept like responding to the comments with like excuses. Oh, I just had a bad day, and I'm just like, nah, I don't know if that's a bad day.
You love to see it until they wreck, and you have to deal with their lifeless body on the trail.
He didn't get hurt, and Eddie, he crashed a shit ton of times, but he didn't get hurt.
He was hurt. When he woke up the next morning, he was like, he had 20 of what Jimmy has on his thigh.
Tour de Gnar is one of those.
He was a hospital VIP member for the Canada.
Yeah.
See?
I just watched those videos, and every time I watch them, I think that if ever there's a way to get hurt on mountain bikes, those guys are doing it right now.
Yeah.
Right.
It is really easy to get hurt because most of the features that we ride here, like first is the double black trails that they are already pretty challenging for a lot of people, or like for majority of the riders. And then it's like when we ride, we even like push those double black features to like something that is like twice the speed that you should be just to clear a gap, or I don't know, or like way steeper rock that you shouldn't be on that rock if you're not a climber, and you should go up, no down. So yeah, it's definitely like collecting points a lot of times to see what happened. But I have a preparation to do those things, so like I'm not go there raw and I'm just sending it today.
Yeah, never good.
It's kind of like a day's weather, me mentally ready. That it involves a lot to do that, just because we want to be doing that for many years, or at least we want to succeed any single time.
When you guys go out as that group, is there ever times where people will choose not to do something and then maybe they'll come back and do it later, maybe not as the group, and you see kind of people cycling in and out of that on different features?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm one of the ones that I normally call it no. First time that I see a feature, or first time that I'm on a feature, I just say no. I need to digest that. I need to progress what's gonna happen, and I need to visualize in my dreams or in my nightmares in the worst case scenario.
Have you, quick question, have you found yourself in a pickle, or like, and not in a bad way, because I feel like this is one of the biggest mentalities out there, like in a good way, of when everybody's hucking shit and you're trying to go off this or trying to go off that, and seeing somebody gives you the confidence. Have you found yourself kind of wrecking yourself on that, or do you do better in those situations where you're really trying to kind of step up, even though you see somebody do it and you know you can?
I like that happened recently, and I just let one night to just let them sink inside me and then like go for it. And that's one of the last clips that they're on the movie Unleash. My friend Paul did, and he caveman is like such a sick spot. Big shoot. You go full speed on a double drop. And it's not super hard, but it's definitely like scares the shit of you when you're on the top. And even if it was like I knew it, I was able to do it. I was like, there's something calling me that day to not do it, and see him doing it. It was like didn't bring me the energy enough to do it again, to doing it. And the next day we went together, and I had a really nice sleep, and I was like mentally in the position to be like, I'm gonna do it today.
He sounds like the successful free riders around me instead of me and my friends. I think I'm going to come back to it. I should be good tomorrow, and then stomps it instead of like, no, I got this now. But first I got to drink.
Get this guy to Rampage. That's from John Clarkson. So you're getting some lovers already, Sergi.
Appreciate that, but no, I don't. No. I'm turning 35 this year. I'm turning 35 really soon. I think I'm way too old to go to Rampage. Like, I'm not mentally ready for that. Even if I love to ride in Utah, and it's been so fun. No thanks. If you maybe 3 years before, I would be like, oh yeah, let's do it.
The big difference between 32 and 35.
Yeah. I was about to ask him that exact question, just like, and that his mindset seems perfect, where it's like, a few years ago, hell yeah. Now,
maybe not so much. I think you see so much more of like the kind of riding he's doing, like that slab riding and just those steep, crazy runouts into like scree fields, basically.
All the shit in the big trees is so much sketchier than Rampage, where like for me, riding a bunch of Rampage back in the day versus steep trees, you can slide off and kind of toss and slide, but you're not going to land into a fucking wall of a tree
right
as you're doing it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot more of it like in my feed lately.
Wow. Your feed's getting very
mountain bikey.
Yeah, we need to change that. Do Go ahead, Jimmy.
I agree on the trees. I've found a few trees in my day.
That's your biggest injury.
Is it?
You guys are not the first Utah riders or Virgin Areas riders that they said that. And I don't know, for me, like when I see trees, I see the distance and I can see more references. Without trees, like no, wind can pick you up so easy. I don't know. The sand is too loose. It's different terrain. Like definitely when I come to Utah, I'm not go for the big features right away because that's not my territory. And I was like, slowly, it's way, I don't know, safer. Like American built in the hospital, they're high as hell.
That's what he thinks about.
I tend to agree with you, dude. I like what riding like in a forest gives you for tunnel vision.
Rob's a hippie.
It kind of puts you looking forward and kind of continue looking forward and not like scanning around you. When I ride in the desert, one of my biggest problems is my field of view expands because there's nothing to fucking tunnel it in. So I have a hard time riding in the desert, like in some of the big shit I can't do because it fucking knife edge ridges I have a hard time with because my field of view expands too much.
Makes sense.
So
yeah, I was gonna say all that makes me think of is that Canadians and French people maybe can talk to trees because he's comfortable around the trees.
For sure, so many people hack trees before. So
yeah, see, he knows.
Ryan's knee.
Yes, it did hug a tree actually. Yeah,
I think so much of it is just like where you're comfortable at.
Yeah,
and Sergi is probably super comfortable in those zones, and then you and I are a lot more comfortable with that big open field of vision. And what Rob was saying, it's the weirdest thing if you are down there long enough, you just develop it where what's on the right and the left doesn't matter. And a lot of it, even if you fall off, is it when I was riding with you and Ryan and I fell in the same place like 3 times. I just kept going back up, and that's on my Instagram if you want to see the funniest video of me riding on my Instagram page.
You can kind of tumble and run down there,
right?
It's not too crazy.
And so I think it's all kind of what you're used to.
Yeah, and I can do like if it's like open on one side, but like cliff or whatever, like over here, I can like ride that because I have something to judge my field of view off. But like riding Kong I don't think it's something that I could ever do because I literally would need to put horse blinders on so I don't see anything beside me. I'm not even joking. Like that's kind of what I need.
To those only listening and not watching, when Rob said from this to this, it was about a 5-degree down
It's not
slope.
Quite steep enough. I bet Rob has actual horse blinders for some sexual thing that he's done in the past.
I'm going to bring a horse mask for you next week.
I don't have any stories about that for the second hour or anything.
Gabe Bentley says, you'll be fine, Sergi. Zinc will be dropping in at 55, so just go for Rampage. That's what Gabe Bentley
20
says.
more years.
He was born with that genes. I'm not. I just grow up my genes here in Canada, and I'm more than happy with what I got, what I achieved. So,
do you remember the dinner that you had with Gabe Bentley when you guys went to the restaurant there outside of Virgin?
Absolutely, yes.
So that's been a big topic on our show. We've been trying to get everyone who listens, who goes down to Virgin, to go eat at the Buffalo Trails.
I fucking love that place.
Yeah. And did he do like the whole pie thing with you guys?
Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't I?
Buffalo Trails
I was there with
like
you
a
too. I
strip
think,
club.
and Sebi was. Were you there? Yeah, that's right. I was
there.
I was there for that. Yeah,
Seb was there.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, what did you think of that whole experience? Because it's very unique.
I'm sending everyone from Canada. Like my brother is coming to Utah this year. Unfortunately, I cannot come. And I already sent him like, you go to that place and order something with that guy.
It's so good.
Who's
He's so
that
awesome.
guy?
Oh, man.
Yeah. He's not gonna enjoy the experience, so that's awesome. That
I think you either love it or you're like, what is going on here?
Yeah. He's not like, he doesn't like that kind of people, so it's gonna be really funny.
Oh man, I reveled in every second of it. I thought it was, and then I got everyone to go. That was the funny thing, because no one goes there.
It's so awesome.
It's there, and you're like,
The food is awesome. The food is great.
It is.
I remember it was great.
Yeah. Well, we had, about our theory about the pie, right?
No, I don't know that.
Did he talk about all the pies that he cooked while you were there?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
We saw when he did that whole spiel with us, my wife and I were eating there, and she looks up, she goes, those are like the pie pans from Costco. And we think he just gets pies at Costco. Because no one can make that many pies.
Yeah, no.
Made totally sense for that guy. I can picture that doing that.
Yeah. And
It makes sense.
Did you buy any Indian artifacts? He's got the best Indian artifacts in the whole Southwest, according to him.
Kate Bentley said, and Danny Mac and Sebi were fucking screaming fucking Limp Bizkit in that. They weren't alone. I was there too. I was fucking singing. That's when Danny Mac and I fucking bonded over Limp Bizkit.
So Danny Mac and Sebi and you and Sergi are all there.
Yep.
And Rhino, right?
Rhino, yep.
Who else?
Gabe.
I can't remember who else.
And Limp Bizkit is playing in. What a wonderful time.
He took
Was
over
it
the
hot
Bluetooth.
dog flavored water?
Oh my God.
I remember, Rob, that he lost his shit with the Alexa, with the Google speaker.
Yeah.
That he started to yelling to the speaker, like, shut up, shut up. And every time he left, he was just like, we just put it even higher. And then he was like running back, like, Alexa, shut up. Dude, he was losing shit.
So wait, that was the guy who owns the restaurant was doing that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't heard that part of the story. That's really funny.
Because Danny was cranking it. He like turned it way up. It was loud. It was a good time.
So how did you guys get into Alexa?
Danny just fucking opened his phone up and tried to find the Bluetooth, and he got it.
That's great.
It's impressive.
What
Sounds
a
like
crew.
a Danny move.
Fantastic crew. I wish I'd have been there for that one.
That was real fun. That was real fun. That was like that was a good time.
Do you find like outside of where you live in Canada, is Utah like your favorite place to go, or are there other places that you like more?
I would say Utah is really special. Like, first time that I went there, it was 2019. I broke my collarbone. That's the one that I found out the bills in America that are really expensive. Insurance pay for it, but I had like 3 days in Moab. And yeah, that was a lot of money that they tried to charge me. I guess most of the people, they have the same problem when they're coming from the States to Canada. So, and then, yeah, that was 2019. And then I came back in 2022, 23. And now I haven't been there yet.
Coming back this year?
Because my visas and finally I got residency here in Canada. I'm permanent resident, PR. So I'm super stoked about that.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, careful. You can't come down here or old DJ T's going to come snatch you up.
Are you any plans to come down to Utah anytime soon?
Not this year.
Okay.
Yeah, not this year.
All right, hopefully soon.
Unfortunately.
Well, I'll talk with my guys. You should be able to come in as soon as next year. Come right around.
Yeah, that could be, if it is possible, I would love to do that.
Yes, come down.
Along those lines, we had a question for you on our Instagram, and this is from Mark Rickert, 14.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah, and he wanted me to ask you about separatism between Catalonia and Spain because you hate being called a Spaniard.
Oh.
Yeah, he brought that up the last time too.
Deep.
Fucking a Spain.
And he said Spain.
So you're definitely not a Spaniard.
No, I'm probably Catalan. I don't know if you guys remember Andreu Lacondegui when he won Rampage. He had a flag with him, and that was like the independence, like from the country that we both are. Where it's not a country; it's part of Spain, and we don't want to be part of Spain. But that is what it's gonna be, and it's not gonna change.
Yeah,
we still hate.
We still hate Spain. Well,
I like this guy more
we
and
hate
more.
vast parts of America and Canada, so I think that's all of us, and that's fair. I think we talked about too the attitude of Andreu Lacondegui and like these attitudes being born out of that spite and stuff.
Oh man, he was. He's just a different level of writing. Like, we haven't seen that attitude for a while, I think. And that was awesome to be that old that we are right now, but be able to see him writing is just like, wow.
Yeah, watching the way he like pops and like his excitement is in the writing where he's popping and just hucking. I don't think I've seen anybody kind of like take a mellow lip and just go straight in the air and just make riding bikes look exciting.
Yeah, he's
It's sick.
good, man.
Yeah, you take like those tiny lips and boost and flip. The guy can flip like anything.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
You remember that flat spin in Rampage?
Yeah.
Like flat spin.
Yeah. It's a shame we don't get to watch him anymore, but he's tearing up motocross now.
I know, he's
so-
wrecking fucking freestyle motocross.
Yeah, he's killing it. I don't know, he's like, there's certain people like him and Semenuk. And probably any of these top guys.
When he's not young.
But they can pick anything. He's in good shape though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He acts younger than he is.
And they could go wherever they want. They probably could have done any sport they wanted. They just chose the one that would pay them the least and cause the most injuries.
They can do anything they want, but they chose mountain biking.
Right. Good choice. I was looking at something the other day. I was looking at the follower accounts of some of the people that have been on our shows, and I can't believe how they have so few followers. Mm-hmm. I mean, they have a lot, but to us, these are people we really know, and like they're big names in our sport.
Yeah.
And then to the rest of the world, like I tried to look up Reese Wallace's new video the other day, and it was hard to find
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, this shouldn't be that difficult.
No, it shouldn't. That's a really good video, too.
Yeah, it was. Definitely check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten hooked on the Foreverish videos. The third one is so sick.
Uh-huh. I watched the third one
sick.
first accidentally, and I watched all of them before I came here.
Along those lines of videos, like what else did you see up at Crankworks video-wise that you were competing against?
Sorry, say it again.
I said along the lines of the videos, since we're talking about them now, what else were you competing against? Did you see in the Crankworks Dirt Diaries?
No, I didn't compete anywhere. I tried to be on the whip off, and I didn't get invited. Unlucky. And then no, I was just like mainly on Dirt Diaries, and I think I had a movie that was interesting, that was potential to be to get some rewards, and apparently the judge didn't like it. I guess there are people that they need boa shoes, but I don't know. It was not that difficult.
Yeah. You had some good cameos in that as well. Who else wrote in it?
Oh, it was Haas was in the video. She's an insane rider. First time Cami no, who Chelsea, I think she just like recommend me her or I don't know. So or Cami, they were like, yeah, awesome. So put her in the film if you're looking for some riders. I was like, yes, absolutely. Like Cami was busy, Hannah was busy, Ana Julia was busy, Chelsea was busy. I was like, sure, like we got the rider. And then my friend Paul, that he's from Barcelona as well, and like the three of us, and then Alex, another guy is Alex. He's on a wheelchair, and he just make a little segment, super little. I wish it was longer, but like couldn't fit all the clips, and I had to start cutting clips, and yeah, it was really sad. But he pushed the wheelchair, like he pedaled the wheelchair all the way to one of the gnarliest trails in Squamish, and he ride that rock face on a wheelchair.
Oh my gosh.
And he did it because I saw a video of him doing that in winter time ish. And I was like, yo, Alex, do you want to do that again? It's like, yeah, absolutely. And we went, he did it again. And then in winter, it was cold, so his hands didn't get burned. But this time in the summer, it's like, dude, he ended up with blisters in his hands because the wheelchair is giving him so much heat on his hands. Mm-hmm. And he couldn't get gloves because then there was no traction, no fraction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was insane. Like, so gnarly to see that.
Yeah, sick. Were you doing any directing in that at all, or was that all on someone else? Because that's hard. Like, that's the hardest part of putting together movies. I think when you get to the editing part, it can be pretty fun, but getting people to do things that you want them to do and then telling them that wasn't very good, can you go do it again?
And trying not to be an asshole about it, that's the hardest part.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah, no, I was like not feeling that. I think like everyone gave the best, and I think that's what I take. I try to give my best as well, and that's the only thing. It's like, hey, the question was like, are you happy about what we did? yes, perfect. Then we keep moving. And if someone say, no, I want to do it again, like, sure, it's your call. But no, from my perspective, I was like, I want to keep everyone happy, and I keep the riders ride what they want, but not push them.
I read an interview with Paris Gore not too long ago, and he talked about how important it is to not just be the photographer, but to be the person who supports the riders and doing it in a way that gets the most out of them. And it was, I don't know, it's just really interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, I like, for me, one of the clips, the one that is over the log, that's a gnarly feature. And it's a log over the creek, and if something goes wrong, call 911. So, and I was expecting to do it kind of like a couple of times, and then the filmer's like, can we do it one more time? Yes, we did, but Jesus Christ, that was the worst one. The one that I didn't enjoy it at all.
I know DJ Brandt said on the video that he just made, that face that he was, where he does the half cab and then down, and he was saying he didn't quite make it all the way around, but he had already hiked up twice, and it was 95 degrees. He's like, I was not going back up to like clean it up. Like, just no more. That's good enough.
Yeah.
And I get that. Yeah, I hate.
Well, you know, like they always like filmers. They always want like different angles, and I was like, absolutely fine. Sometimes you can provide more. Some days you cannot. And that day I was like, yeah, sure. But I give it like one more try, and I was like, hey, that's it. We're not filming anymore here. I'm mentally tired. I'm retarded right now. And that's what happened. I don't know. That's what happened on my brain. Like when I push it in this limit, after that I need a break. And that's what it happens. And that's why Tour de Gnar that's one of the worst ones, because then you just have a little break of your brain to keep pushing those limits during the same day. So yeah.
Yeah, I think
quite understand and listen to your body. Sometimes it's the best way to keep you safe.
Yeah, I've been doing that for almost a year now, where I had pushed it so hard. And I don't even think I really started riding until I was your age. So you got time. And it just, for 2 years, 3 years, maybe even 4, I just went as hard as I could all the time. Every day out was scary. There was something new to do every single day, whether it was, I had no tech experience when I moved here. So I was like, I'll just ride Empire every day. And I had no idea how to ride that stuff. And a lot of people wouldn't ride with me. I'd have to go out alone and just do the best I could. And then going down to Virgin for 2 years, for 3 months at a time, was very challenging, but it made me a much better rider until I crashed. And then it was, you're right, man. It was just, you have to have those times where you're like, okay, mental reset, physical reset. I think you're going through a mental and physical reset a little bit right now, or you just hate bikes. I don't know.
No,
hard to tell with you.
I was literally like, as he's talking, I was thinking, I'm like, maybe I'm learning something tonight. I can wait till the next day and still do it and not fucking kill myself.
That's when you do things like smooth and clean, though.
Yeah.
Because you've done it in your head 100 times.
Yeah, 100%.
And what Sergi said about just getting your head in that zone where you've already done it. So it's not scary when you finally do it. You know, and I think for me, like the biggest challenge with that was like doing backflips to dirt for the first time, and now they're easy.
Oh, yeah.
But that first one was very, very scary, and I went to Ice Street probably 5 times before I finally did it.
Don't stop doing them. They'll creep back up on you.
Sometimes you need to go and push it, you know, like hard work pay more than talent. And those times, like, that's the hard work. But obviously, when you do that hard work, sometimes it's so far away to reach any sponsorship or any like really nice recommendation. It's more like you pushing yourself to get on a different stage. And yeah, like sometimes it's mandatory, and I understand a lot of people, they still doing that, but there is some point that you need to think about what's gonna happen tomorrow. And when you do that, sometimes, you know, you slow down, and sometimes you start improving with a high quality.
Yeah, I think the other thing that people don't realize, especially younger riders, is even if you step away for a while, you're not going to lose anything. It's going to be there. It's just going to give it a couple weeks and it comes back. So that's any sport. So whether it's hockey or mountain biking or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But then I get injured in the worst trails and the easiest spots. So it suck.
I always say it's always when you very least expect it. It nips you right in the ass.
Yeah.
It's never when you think
happened.
it's going to happen.
That
happened to me last year. I broke the ulna on a blue trail.
Where at?
In Kamloops. In Kamloops, one of the Rio trails. Well, it's like one of these local secret trails that is like, if you go to Kamloops, there's so many nice places, but this trail is amazing, super easy to shuttle, and it has double black features inside the blue trail, and it's
nice,
super fun.
Did you feel like you were maybe like chilling out too much and that's why it happened, or did you were you just comfortable and kept running?
I think I just ran out of luck that day, and that's it. And it is what it is, and sometimes that is going to happen, and just going to recover and get back riding.
It's a good way to look at it. I get hurt and I just go, this is dumb.
Yeah, that's why I'm not riding anymore this year.
Well, I told you, Jimmy, you should let's put one of those bendy straws in, duct tape it, and then just ride harder.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah,
if we fuck with Jimmy's like injury too much, it could probably cost him his leg.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to do
really
that.
Could.
Wait, really?
Yeah. His injury
serious.
It's very serious.
We
And
can't
it was just a pedal strike because I wanted to ride every single day. I had a pass and I didn't think about, all right, let's take a day or a week off.
You're missing a few days now.
Now I'm missing 6 months worth.
That's crazy that you have to sit that long for that. I mean, that's like breaking your back.
Yeah, I did that in Mexico. It was not funny.
Yeah, how was the Mexican hospital?
Well, that was super. Oh, that was fine.
Way better than the U.S.
So it was so easy.
Nice.
Was it cheaper and way better than the U.S. hospitals?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was in it was in pre-ride Fiesta, and I was training there, and I just overshoot a big jump. Probably I was a little bit pushing my limits there, and I was looking forward for succeed, and I just missed a little bit something, and I ended up like overshooting a jump, like throwing the bike, trying to land on my ass, and I compressed the back, and I broke two bones, T9 and T11.
Jesus, dude.
And yeah, that was I think the biggest consequence crash on a worth it. Let's gonna call it on a worth it situation. Like that was a big thing, and it's sad because that mentally fucked me up a lot.
Yeah,
but,
that can get you.
But it was a nice experience. Now I have to deal that with forever. I cannot stretch as much as I used to be, but it's okay.
Well, at least you didn't break your T6 and your T9 here in the U.S. It would have cost you about $500,000.
Just the CT scan's like $10,000 by the time you walk out of the ER. I think I got the bill for my last ER visit. They didn't charge me this because I have great insurance, but I think it was like $22,000.
I have good insurance, and it still cost me almost $10,000 to get my wrist redone.
Jeez.
And this $10,000 is real dollars. It's not Canadian dollars.
No, yeah, these are
it's real money.
These are the full square dollars, not like the oval shaped ones you guys have.
Yeah, well, it's wild. You see so many broken backs in mountain biking right now, and a lot of them aren't really avoidable because if you have a compression, like it sounds like he had, I don't know, did you land on your back, and what do they call those little fins? You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I landed on my back, and I think like the chest protector, it was rigid.
Mm-hmm.
It was a plastic one. I think that just helped me to not keep bending my back. I don't know. I landed. I don't know. I don't remember much.
Well, it's like
I just know. I remember take off, being in the air. I was like, I'm fucked. How I'm gonna save that? Because I was about to land on my head, and then like ditch the bike, try to land on my ass as I did. And then touch the ground, like, cool. I didn't break both arms and my neck, but I definitely heard something in my body.
Yeah, you knew something was bad.
Oof. Sounds,
I think I knew it, like something is gonna go bad, so I tried to go for the less bad as I could. But it didn't work well either.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just in a situation where nothing's good.
sounds
No,
to me
yeah.
like a recommendation against a back protector, chest protector.
And free ride Fiesta.
No, I'm using now back protector every single day. Like I have my sponsored racer and yeah, that's awesome. Super comfortable, but definitely I'm using back protectors.
Which one is the one you use?
Racer 1927. They're like a French people. Really comfortable, really light, and yeah, save you anytime, especially for trees. If you're gonna hug a tree here in Canada, that's a good one.
Much needed.
Yeah, I still I don't wear mine as much as I should.
Yeah, I had some people at Trestle ask me, like, why, shouldn't I wear a chest protector? I was like, just don't crash. And then the next lap, I ate shit going like 30 miles an hour. That might have been kind of nice.
We have some questions from our listeners that we want to give to you before we move into the second part of our show. Are you okay?
Is there more than one you can read?
Well, we can always start with Glampet's one at the bottom. That's kind of funny.
I tell you what we'll do. Do you want to enter the second half of the show with us, and we'll answer some of these questions on the first half, and then some of them we can answer on the second half?
Yeah, sounds good, because then I can send the interview to my sponsors and everyone is happy.
Right, exactly. That's why we changed the format.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Your first question is... Wow, I don't even know if I can ask any of these.
I think I scrolled them. I think you can only ask the one you already asked.
Is that the only one we can ask?
I'm afraid so.
Okay, we can ask this one.
Oh, no. There's one more.
If your bed sheets were made out of deli meat, what kind of deli meat would they be? That's from Strap 450.
What the hell? What that means?
What kind of sandwich meat would you want to sleep on if you had to choose one?
Dude, I'm vegetarian.
Oh shit! So it'd just be a
Beyond Meat.
Yeah. What kind of sandwich do you get? Just all
tofurkey?
Like just cheese. That like I'm from Barcelona, so just give me tapas. Give me bread, tomato, omelette on top or something.
Do you put like mayo on top of it?
No, don't put mayo.
No mayo?
No.
Okay.
No.
No
mayo,
sauce or nothing?
No. That's American flavors. No. You want the flavor of the product.
Well, if I had product like you, I'd probably want the flavor too, but bought mine from Walmart.
I'm struggling here in Canada to find something good quality.
We got one from Dinosaurus Rex we can ask. If you were a beer, what kind would you be?
An IPA.
You would be an IPA or not an IPA?
I will be an IPA.
Okay. So you like IPAs?
Strong flavor, good character, and always bring you an attitude to drink another one.
Wow.
I feel like I was just next to a beer sommelier.
Yeah, we need you to come down to Virgin. Maybe you can find a beer I want to drink.
Good luck. Not one of the ones he just recommended.
Yeah, I don't.
It's gonna taste like really dehydrated horse piss to you, but it'll taste great to him.
Do you like them?
Yeah, it depends. Like you said, like strong. I even like the IPA. The other day I had like one of those a stout, really dark, where you can just have a little sip of it. And that's about it. Otherwise, if you took a full chug, you'd be. Yeah.
But there are different kinds of IPA, right, Sergi?
Yeah, I like the hazy IPAs that we have one here in Canada. It's called I Hope You're Happy.
Oh.
Whistler Brewery. Coast Mountain Brewery. And that's, I don't know, it's my beer to go. If you come to Whistler, like you need to ride a line and you need to drink a beer.
Is it I hop you're happy or I hope you're happy?
I hope you're happy is because they have the different name before that it was called Daydreamer, and then they got sued because a wine company sued them because some wine they had the same name, and they changed the name for I Hope You're Happy. That's the reason.
Could you imagine though, like selling a beer It's got hops in it.
A wine company suing you for a beer company.
Yeah, a wine company suing you for beer, but also like choosing your second. It's the second time you think of a name and you're like, I hope you're happy instead of I hop you're happy because it's hops.
I would have gone with I hop you're happy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really hoppy. So I think it has the twice.
Blew it.
It's really clever.
Yeah, I like it. I'll have to have some. Was it you that recommended way back in the day, probably? How long you been there in Whistler?
8 years.
So probably like 7 or 8 years ago, did I meet you there and you tell me to go get the bowls with the rice bowls and stuff right down the street?
I remember meeting you in Utah, but I don't recall here in Canada.
Because I'm trying to remember this place up there. It's got rice bowls and it was down in this little market area and you could go down and over and there was the liquor store.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm talking?
Chipotle. Zao?
I wish it was Chipotle or Zao. It was good, but no, it's not one of those.
What is this question? I don't even know what this person's asking. It says, what happened with that monster fridge?
The monster fridge?
What's that mean?
Oh my God, who's that legend?
That is Danny08830.
Whoa, such a legend, dude. When we were teenagers, like pure teenagers, we were on a BMX. I used to ride BMX. We were on this competition, and I get a little bit too drunk, and I get a little bit too much in my life. And I don't know, they just like, I thought that it was a really great idea to steal one of the sponsor fridges from the event. And that's what I did. And obviously I got caught. But I got caught like, I don't know, man. I was driving already home with the fridge, like, ha, 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 ha. And it was like no social media or anything, you know. And yeah, they called me. It's like, yo, bring the fridge back. Like, oh, yeah, I have a fridge on my car. Sorry, coming back. Dude, they got so pissed off. Like the guy who was organizing the event, that was like super pissed off with me. Like he's still like, I don't know, that one is 20 or 18 years ago, and he's still not talking to me. If he says
Wow. You
like,
stole his fridge.
Hilarious. And everyone else, it was like, dude, that was dumb, but you know, it's okay. It's BMX, it's freestyle, whatever.
If you don't have a drunken theft story, you haven't lived.
100%.
Getting a few of those.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, Danny sent that one in. The rest we're going to have to ask you on the second half of the show. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Why don't you shout out your sponsors before we transition into that part of the show and say anything else that you want to say?
Yeah, thank you so much for Nollie, RMU, Racer, and I don't know if I'm missing any sponsor. The industry is a little bit challenging, and it takes me hard to find sponsors this year. But definitely, Nollie Bikes is a Canadian brand, really sick bikes, and if someone can break the frame, so far I wasn't able to do that. So if someone can do that, it could be really fun to watch. Riding. And yeah, thanks very much for having me. See you in the second part.
All right, man. Thanks for being on with us again. Always good to talk to you. Jimmy, I see over there that you have some blizz, which means we better get to the baiku before you kill all of us.
Oh, please. I can see the heat rising to his ears.
One of the things that we're going to add to our Patreon is Jimmy's baikus. He sent me one yesterday, all dressed up in its little,
artistic,
little lyric.
Beautiful.
That's really good.
Lyrical content with its artistic background there.
I teared up. You gonna pull the actual audio and run with it, or
I don't know. I was thinking about just making
might be a lot of extra work.
Yeah, I think we got enough on our plate.
Like it'd almost be better if somebody, everybody that were to see it says it in their own voice, whatever they think it is. You know?
Or and then they should say it in mine if they want to.
Hey, we should
Right and dirty.
We should have him give submissions occasionally from reading Jimmy's baikus.
John Clarkson added, "I love my horse piss." Just wanted to get that in there.
Similar beer taste.
Yeah.
Jimmy will never submit.
Baiku is being brought to you by our friends at Blizz. We've been wearing Blizz sunglasses for 5 years now, which is insane. I have a pair that I've had, I think the two I wear the most, I've had for like 3 years now. Haven't had to update them. The only pair that I don't have anymore, I lost. I have no idea. Probably someone stole them because they're so good. That's probably what happened, and they look great.
Might have been me.
You can find them at enjoywinter.com, and guess what? We have a code. Do you guys know what the code is?
I think it starts with an S.
Yeah.
And ends in Ponch's mom.
Yeah, SPONCHESMOM. It's Sponch's mom. Sponch's mom gets you 30% off. If you want to get 100% off, you're going to have to do the other 70% on your own. But Sponch's mom will get you 30% of the way there. Just use that code for your Blizz eyewear at enjoywinter.com.
The following Baiku is based.
Sergi pulls bitches. Posh Pooch is now a trail dog, but she still eats turds.
I love how you've been doing the guest-specific Baikus lately.
It's beautiful.
It's the only way to keep him clean enough.
You've basically run chia seeds through your Baikus.
Yeah.
Coming up on the second half of the show, we have more questions for Sergi. Also, I didn't get to it. I want to talk about the big guests that Rob had. You know what? Let's talk about that real quick before we get to the second half of the show.
Okay.
Who's confirmed on what days?
Okay, so on October 4th, we are traveling down to Virgin. Shout out to Tyler James to do a show with Bienve Aguado.
Nice.
I fucked that up.
Bienvenido Aguado.
Yeah, Bienvenido. Yeah.
You're not good at the names, Jeff Robinson. I hope he's listening. Did you see that post I posted today?
Yes.
Okay, so you got Bienve coming up October 4th.
Yeah, I got Bienve coming up October 4th. That's going to be in person, so we'll have a lot of cool footage from that.
That'll be fun.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Love that guy.
We'll keep Rob from touching him too much.
Do you want me to talk about the other one that I know is coming? The big name that I know is coming, but we haven't confirmed the date yet?
Nope.
I don't think I'm ready to break the seal on that one
that's
yet.
Fine, That's fine.
But you know him.
Yeah, everybody can.
Everybody knows him.
Everybody. If you listen to the show, if you free ride, you're an avid mountain biker, Rampage, you know this guy.
Super chill dude.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
Next week we have Janelle Sukup. She is a first-year rookie Rampage rider. Week after that, I haven't confirmed yet, but that's another potential Rampage rider. Week after that, another potential Rampage rider.
And guess who I talked to?
Oh,
my friend Braden Bringhurst. And he's going to come on too.
Yep, that's right.
And he's the one who's in charge of the Hard MTB League.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
April Zastow says she wants to come on with us. Jared from Jared's Place is going to come on with us.
I'll tease it just a little bit more.
Okay.
I'll give you on the big one. He's a Rampage winner. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
I'll say that much.
Yeah.
But I won't tell you who it is.
Yeah.
And Braden Bringhurst, not to be confused with BB. We're not having Netanyahu on yet. Maybe a few more weeks.
Damn it, I was hoping. We also are going to do a few shows to tribute the dig teams, the Rampage dig teams of this year. We already have 2 teams confirmed, and one of them is connected to that to the guest
that
we won't
Rampage
mention.
winner guy.
Yep, and one of the guys that digs for that person I want to have on the show separately. You know him from TDS. He's a killer digger, and he's a ripping rider, and he's part of that dig team. It's pretty cool.
It's fun to talk to them because just getting the insight on what goes into the different digs is really cool.
Yep. And Tyler James and BNV's team is going to be one of them. BNV may or may not be on with us for that show. He'll be on earlier, but because he's going to leave the U.S. and the time difference is ridiculous. I also recently talked to Reese Wallace and Lou Buchanan. They're both coming back on. We just got to schedule it to figure out times and stuff like that. Reese responded to me in like 45 minutes.
I love Reese.
And we've been going back and forth over social media, and Chief and Chief in the friggin' the Gnar couch chat. We're chatting with him a little bit too. Like, super excited to have him on, and like
he's got a new long form video that just dropped.
Winging
too.
It. It's
Winging It.
really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Like, I was
messaging back and forth with him about that. I was like, dude, it's so good. And when I emailed him last week, I said I referenced his jorts comment on reply to your comment. On his post about jorts. Like, dude's awesome. Like, I'm so excited to have him back. And I have we also pro racer, big time pro racer that a friend of ours is connecting us with. Don't want to say who that is.
Yeah, we can't say that one yet.
Yeah, no, because he hasn't responded, but we're fairly certain he'll do it.
It's not Sam Hill?
No. But somebody messaged me.
You know him.
Yeah, you know. And what's that? God, I'm having a fucking brain fart. He does all the he does a ton of
shot collar.
God,
don't brain fart too hard. You might brain shart.
I can't remember what his name is. I'm having such a hard time right now.
Okay, don't worry.
Anyways,
about it. Not a big deal.
You'll be fine.
All right, so you've been working hard on the back end. You're always on the back end, doing the best you can.
Yep. Yeah.
Pushing hard and
pushing hard for the back end for all of us.
Rob's always ripping the back end up.
We love you, Rob. Thank you for it. It's awesome.
We love your back end.
Coming up in the second hour of the show, which you can only get on Patreon and patreon.com/NarCouch. More questions with Sergi, because we couldn't even, those were the only 3 questions I could ask him.
It was like 2.5, I think.
Part of the show. We've got the Oral Connections line, our question of the week. We were going to talk about watching Foreverish over and over again, but I don't know if we're going to get to all that. So a lot of stuff coming up on that second half. If you want to join, it is so cheap. $4.20 a month. Thank you to everyone who's done so within the past couple of weeks after we've actually put some effort into our show.
A lot of growth going on right now.
It's crazy. And everyone who listens, thank you so much.
I love Jimmy.
A lot of growth.
A lot lot right now.
You can't say anything around
he's
him.
already laughing.
Like his eyes. He'll side eye.
He just gives the little.
He's like, this is Jimmy's. Jimmy's head is just like, that's gay.
It happens a lot when Rob's talking.
Y'all call me the depraved one, but he's always coming up with something in his head about something and laughing at something I say.
I'd let Rob push my back end. That's from Bentonville Lunar.
He's depraved and respectful.
Did Rob just say dick team? That's from your mom's side piece. All right, more of this stupidity coming up on the second half. See you there.
That wasn't a very good fart.
Did we miss the part?
Bro has grown up past puberty, and I love it.
What was that? This show is...
It's beautiful now.
Why is he up there?
I feel like it's just the same shit it's always been.
You too can be live in our intros.
Rob's falling apart. Shut everyone up, Rob.
Are we still recording between the things?